I'm going to talk right now about mummification of flesh on your bones and how to prevent it and how to get rid of it. This is a small specimen here. There's not a lot of mummification on this. It has been bleached. It's been sanitized, but there is a little bit of mummification left on it. So, which means it's going to need to be scraped and then re-sanitized afterwards, just to make sure everything is spotless. I do feel confident touching it though. As long as you wash your hands afterwards, this is not going to pose a problem. This is a seagull that I got on the beach while walking with my boyfriend. He can tell you I was ecstatic when I found this. I was insane with happiness to be able to find it, because I love bones. Right here there's a little bit of mummification of the flesh. Now what this is caused by is the flesh is dried out while it is being decayed. And this is why when I get a skull or bones, I put it in a bag. And what this bag does is it holds in the moisture, it keeps in the heat, it provides the most perfect decomposing environment possible. Because when you look at what bacteria like and what maggots like, they like a nice warm and moist area to live in. They like to be warm, they like to be wet. It has to be a nice ideal temperature, and that's one of the reasons why they tend to gravitate towards the abdomen area of roadkill, is because that area is nice and warm and it's wet. That's why the maggots gravitate in there more than just going up into the skull area first, because that's not a very appealing habitat for them. So what I do is I like to create a habitat that they enjoy. If I have another bag here, I could show you one of the things I do using this lovely little specimen as a sample. I have to find a bag. There's lots of bags in here. Okay. This bag has got a hole in it, but it doesn't matter for this demonstration. What I do is I just put the skull in the bag. Now, a lot of people's instincts would tell them to take it and tie it up, and to have it tied off. Now you cannot do that when you are trying to flesh out a skull, because what happens is it becomes airtight, and a lot of the decomposers that are taking the flesh off this, they do breathe oxygen in some way, even if it's just through their skin. So you're going to suffocate them, and then mummification is going to occur. And you do not want that. So what I do, I don't even twist the bags. I usually just, if I have the skull, I put it in like this, and then I just put it in, and it lays like this in the flesh box, and it's open so that the decomposers can crawl into the bag and crawl out of the bag. But it keeps it moist and it keeps it warm in there. And that's what you want. You want to create that perfect environment for the decomposers. One way that you can get mummified flesh off of a skull is you could soak it. First soak it in just plain water, because sometimes it can take a long time for it to soak itself off and become rehydrated. Now a lot of times it's slimy. It's like rawhide, because that's what it is. It's rawhide. One of the deer skulls that I worked with had a layer of rawhide over top of it. So that was hard to get off. I had to soak him for over a week in warm water, and you want to change the water. You want to try to pull off as much as you can. When you change it, just whatever's loose, pull it off. I don't recommend trying to get the mummification off while you're bleaching or sanitizing, because, as I said, it takes a long time to rehydrate that flesh so that you can pull it off of the skull. And the bleach, if it's in the bleach too long, it will start to erode the bone and make it weak and make it brittle. And that's another thing you don't want. So it's best to prevent mummification by keeping your skulls hydrated and keeping them warm and making sure that they're left in that environment that is perfect for the decomposers and let them do all of the work for you.